Holy shit.
I dropped my cheese cracker. I don't give a fuck.
I would personally, I would give a fuck. Maybe that's just me though. Also, I'm testing the audio right now. So like, wait, keep talking for just a second so I can see if it's as loud as mine is.
Hello. Hello.
Okay.
Check, check, check.
Check, check, check.
Hello, hello,
Hello,
hello.
hello. All right, they seem like they're about the same volume now. Now they seem like they're about the same volume. Yo, there's some fucked up shit going on in Richmond right now. What is that?
There's some fucked up shit going on in Richmond?
Wait. Oh shit, that was from my window, bro. Oh, it's Detroit again. I heard sirens. I thought it was coming from your mic, bro. I was like, what is that? Nope, just mine.
Detroit is crazy, bro.
I fucking love it here, bro. It's so lit. It's nice. How is Richmond? Do you actually fuck with it over there, like, heavily? Because it seems like there is a lot of music.
It's a tight little scene. Um, I don't know. Some days I'm like, I fuck with this city, and other days I'm like, I need to get the fuck out of here.
Yeah, bro, you need to move to Toronto.
Most days, is that where I make it big?
Yeah, I think so, bro. There's nothing like
I gotta go to
there's nothing
Toronto.
like you out in Toronto, bro. Like, yeah, man. You step into the six, and you might just go
Yeah,
seven. Yeah,
for real,
yeah,
real shit,
yeah. Do you know the 67's been my lucky number since the third grade. My life's been ruined for like a month, bro.
bro.
I,
Just all your luck took a turn.
no, for real. I literally was like,
It's all gone now.
it's so unavoidable. I was delivering an Amazon package the other day, and as I'm walking up to the house, like the mother and her kid's walking out, and her kid is just saying to her, "You just said 6, 7." I was just like,
Six,
like,
7, bro.
it's unavoidable.
We on 47 now.
Rion four. My roommate's lucky
47
number is
degrees.
37. Yeah, 47 degrees. Where did that even come from, bro?
47 degrees.
What does it mean? I don't understand. Is that in the album somewhere? Did I miss it?
I gotta say it on like the last track, I guess. This is one of the things I say.
You say a lot of things on this album, bro.
I say, I say, I give you the code to unlock the universe on this album.
I think so. So there, I've always or I've thought about it and I've heard people talk about like what if you say just the right combination of words and it takes you out of like the Matrix. I feel like this album somewhere in it that's hidden. Like so the lyrics on meatball sandwiches, bro. They wanted
It might take
meatball
this,
sandwiches.
bro. It might just take you out. It might just be able to break free.
So did you eat a meatball sandwich that day?
Um, no, actually, I had chili.
I
All I
know
had to
that.
eat, all I had to eat that day was chili. We like made chili. Me and my girlfriend made chili like the night before in a crock pot. Um, and we ate it for lunch the next morning and the next day, and then I ate the leftovers for dinner.
Mmm.
And no meatball sandwiches were consumed.
Do you like them?
Meatball sandwiches?
Yeah.
Um, they're all right. I think that's the first thing I ever had at Subway was a meatball sandwich.
Same.
But I actually like really hated it as a kid. I like hated Subway because like my sandwich like fell apart in my hands.
Bro, but it's the littest part. Well,
I
how
was like
much
not
did you
ready for
get?
that.
Bro, okay, wait. I was the type of kid to get like a meatball sandwich on flatbread and just get nothing but meat and cheese on it. And it was pretty much like eating spaghetti in toasted flatbread.
No, yeah, when you're a kid, you're like, wait, you couldn't like put spaghetti on a sandwich?
Yeah, kind of. Yeah,
Like,
exactly. I was like, yo, spaghetti
but like, I don't
sandwich.
know. I was like let down by the experience, I think.
Damn.
Some
So
people
what
thought it was
inspired the
sad.
song?
Um, I was basically recording. I was recording like in my bed. I don't know. Basically, the whole. I don't know. I guess I got to talk about the whole album as a whole. Um, fuck. I'll talk about that song individually. I was like on my bed, She's like making this like beat, and my girlfriend's like scrolling through reels. Um, and there's like this one reel of this guy who's like getting arrested and getting pulled. It's like body cam footage of this guy getting pulled over, and he's like, and like the officer's like, all right, like, you got to get you out of the car, like and the guy's like, no, I got to get home. I'm bringing meatball sandwiches home for my family. He's like, I gotta bring meatball sandwiches home for my family, and he just like, kept like saying like this line, and he ended up like getting like tackled, or he got like really violent. It was like all he kept saying was like, no, it's like I'm not on drugs. It's like I gotta get these meatball sandwiches home to my family, and like I just like was this video, and so then
I'm not on drugs. I just need to get these
It's on-
meatball sandwiches onto my family, bro.
I didn't know what was going on, but I was like, this is what I'm gonna make this song about, and then it was made.
Damn. That's
Yeah.
that makes it hit insanely hard now. I'm not gonna lie, bro. I could tell there was potent emotion behind it when I heard it though. I sent you the pictures. Yeah, that shit that was not hyperbole, bro. Like I really was like awestruck when I heard that shit. There's a part where it dips down and then it all like it comes back in like a little different. Like it almost feels like the music box ran out and it got rewound. You know what I mean? Like about 40 seconds into the song.
Bro, you don't even want to know what that beat is.
What is it?
You don't even want to know where it came from. So there's this mobile game. There's this mobile game called Cats and Soup.
Oh.
It's like a tycoon game where you like have this like village of cats, and they make soup for you, and you get coins, and it's like this like you get to buy the cat's clothes and whatnot. It's a fun game. It's on my phone, but my girlfriend plays it all the time, like on my phone. And I think I was just sitting outside. We was eating the chili. We were eating the chili that day, and she was like playing it, and it was like playing out of my speaker, and I was like, wait, I should sample this.
Oh my
And so
goodness.
I was like, just start screen recording. So she just like closed the game, started screen recording, and opened the game up, and like the entire thing. There's like I did nothing to it. I just like rapped over. I just rapped over the theme song, like the main theme, and it's like you can like hear her click away. You can like, hear her collecting coins and
That
shit.
is what all the sounds are.
Yeah, all the
Oh
sounds
my
are just like
gosh.
collecting coins
Bro,
and shit.
it's
It's all
so
just like one
lit.
screen recording.
It's so lit. Dude, that makes a lot of sense because there were times where I was like even just throughout the album, I'm sure that was the method for a lot of different parts because like there were a lot of moments where I was just like, how did bro get this in like the sampling app that I saw you using? I was like, I've never used it. I might now. But like
You should
I was
get it.
like,
I would recommend
you know,
it.
I want to try more methods for like shit. I like doing projects that are just based around like I tried this for one album. So like doing like that. Like I'm not even gonna copy you, but I might, you know.
It's
So
nice. No, it's nice to put like restraints.
mhm.
And, like do things within like one medium. I feel like I say this all the time. But just like I don't know. I've always made my best work like in a box with like a constraint around myself. Like I have to make this thing in a day or in a couple hours or only using this software.
Mhm.
Because it's like I don't know, if you have like every possibility, you have nothing.
I know
Like
exactly what you
you
mean.
like make nothing. If everything's like open, like you can't, like there's nowhere for your brain to like go in like a direction. You need like guide rails.
No,
Um,
I know exactly what you mean. Like when you made 80 million shiny stones.
yeah, exactly.
Yep.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yes.
That's why I get
You
rid
do.
of all my shit. I don't have except for the 4-track cassette player. I don't have any of the gear I made any of my like live albums with because I was like, well, like I would just make the same album again if I had the same gear.
Yeah.
I know what I'd make with that. So like
Exactly. You like yeah, you kind of like exhaust certain tools and you have to like replace them.
exactly, yeah. And I think some people get more mileage out of the same thing. Like I could only do guitar music for like 8 months before I was like, okay, I need to stop doing guitar music for quite a while and come back when I feel like doing it again. But there's some people who can just
Yeah.
do the same thing for their whole life. Like it's like, yeah, this is what I'm happy doing. This is what I like doing. So I'm good at. But I find that
Yeah.
difficult.
Yeah. It is like, yeah, I get it. I don't know. For a while now, for the past, like, I don't know. I think I stopped working on since I stopped working on what was my last album? Fuck.
Your last album before this one?
What was it?
Is it
Circles I
Nept?
Can't
Oh,
See.
Circles I Can't See.
Circles I Can't
Circles I
See.
Can't See.
When I stopped working on that one, probably like around the start of summer. I think I like finished that and just like kind of sat on it for a while because I was planning on making like a whole movie for it.
Mm.
Um, but then like I like shot a little bit of stuff and like had a whole script, but then it never like came to fruition. So it just kind of I was like, I should just put it out. So that album came out. Um, but I think like after I was like done with that for a whole summer, for like the entirety of summer, I like didn't really make much music in a DAW. I made a couple songs here and there, but I started writing a lot of songs just like on guitar and like singing them. And like there was like this way of writing music I'd never tried before, which is like just like doing it without the DAW. And it was like very like liberating, and I felt like I could like I think a problem I had with the DAW is like once I would like make the song, I'd like set it in stone as this idea, and I couldn't go back and like edit it and touch it. But like if I never recorded it or like never like brought it into like a DAW, then like I could like perfect this song. So I've been like sitting on a bunch of songs that I have been perfecting.
Mm. For
I
like
don't
a
know.
super
That was just like that.
album?
I don't know. I have some of them. I have like a few things recorded. A lot of them like I made like for like live contexts. Um, and I've been like playing a lot of them like with my band that I'm in. Um, we haven't like I don't know. We did like one show the other week in my backyard. Which we have the footage of. I'm trying to get the footage out soon. But that was pretty fire. I was like that's my first time like playing guitar live and like singing live without autotune, which is kind of like crazy and scary. But
Is
that
the
was
band
like
its own
that was
project?
fun.
Oh, sorry.
It's its own project. We haven't really like I haven't really hard launched that at all yet. Um,
Hmm. I
Still like working at the details of it.
I'm interested to hear it because that sounds very cool. I
No,
like
yeah,
all your music feels like the brainchild of like one person, so it'd be really cool to see how it sounds if you're like kind of just occupying one main role in like a very large component based group.
yeah. I don't know. Yeah, it's like me and two other guys. And they're both very skilled and like very just like trained. Like they've both like been in like in and out of like music school, so they have like a classical understanding in some
Mm.
sense. Not really. I mean, they're like they have like a jazz
Mm-hmm.
sense, the sensibilities, um, which is pretty dope. But that's been fun. That's like what I've really been working on, honestly, and like over the past couple months, like musically, was like practicing with them. I think for live and like kind of learning how to like do stuff live because like I've in like a band context because I've never like done that in a band context, and that's been a lot of fun. Um, but yeah,
Hmm. That
so
sounds
like I
like
have a yeah, it's like a whole new way of like making songs that I'm like not used to. It's just like in this like exclusively like live context where like, it just like lives
mm-hmm.
in my head and lives in my bandmate's head.
And then it just kind of lives in the moment.
Yeah, yeah, it's very like this very fleeting um and like messy thing, but it's like I don't know. I think it's like I don't know. I'm always trying to like take the next like radical step, and it's like for myself, like the next radical step would be to like stop doing stuff in the DAW. It's like I stopped doing electronic stuff for a bit, and I stopped I put down like I stopped using just like sampled kicks and drums, and like synths and stuff, and like I just made 80 million shiny stones.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'm like, what's next? Oh, I'm just gonna like not even have the music be recorded in its like it's in its existed form, or like make it without recording it, which
Mm-hmm.
feels very radical to me, and like I feel like I'm like learning a lot from that. Uh, but it's, I don't know, it's pretty exciting stuff.
I'm glad that you're getting like intrigued by new ways to make music, you know? Yeah,
Yes.
it's all too often I hear people be like, "Bro, I'm so fucking bored. I get in the DAW and I make a 8 bar loop, and then it's, oh no, now I don't know what to do anymore. You know, like my 8 bar loop. What do I do with this?" And it's like,
Yeah.
that's sad, man. I would like to hear more people be like, "Oh man, I discovered that I really liked making music by just voice memoing and shit like that, or like I don't know, just more like just stuff that is freeing." You know,
Yeah. And
instead of
that's like
like
what this album was.
mm,
This last album was just, I mean I need to explain like how it even came about.
mm-hmm.
Um I this was on Tuesday. This is about a week ago now. I made it. I made this album.
About a week
Um
ago.
I don't know. I have this 9 a.m. class that I'm late to every day because I'm like up till like 5 in the morning every night. Um and I just like was like, exhausted and so bored by this class. And it should have been in like an exciting class. It's like visual effects. It's like we're like editing videos and shit. And it's like I don't know, it's on paper it's exciting, but like I don't know, I went into class and I just think it's like a work day and we're sitting in class and I'm so bored and like I'm like trying to track this camera on this like shot and it's not working and I like try again and it's not working and it's like pissing me off. So I just like open my phone and I was like, you know what? I'm like make a song like on my phone. So I'm like bored. And so like I literally the first song I made was the last song on the album.
Okay. Oh, I
Um,
was gonna ask if the album was chronological, so that answers that.
yeah, yeah, it essentially it is chronological, except for the
Okay.
first song that I made. I just put at the end. 'Cause like I don't know, it just kind of
It's the
happened that way, I guess.
it's like the fucking dystopian monotony Ouroboros, you know? It's like it shows that even though that was the first song, you could put it at the end because the next day is gonna be the same.
Hell yeah, hell
Hell
yeah,
no, bro.
hell yeah.
Fuck
That one was
that.
47 degrees. It was not even 47 degrees outside. It was like 50 something degrees. That was just the number that came into my head when I was singing. Also,
Damn.
yeah, everything. Yeah, basically, that song I like. I don't know. That morning I was listening to like, um, Legendary Member by Tyboy
Nice.
Digital, like the album. Just
That's
like
a
I just
good
like was
ass
listening to that
album.
album because I love that album, and um, I just like I forget what song it even was. There's like some like random synth at the start of like one of the songs. I just like screen recorded it and brought it into iMovie and slowed it down and just like cropped it a little bit and then just like duplicated it and looped it. And then I just like sang over top of it. And then that was the
Whoa.
song. That was song one. I just like I also like I left class. Like I went on a walk. I just like left class and went on a walk because I was like I'm not this is so annoying. And, like like I just like want to get outside. I started walking and I recorded the song. It's like, all right, this is like not that bad.
This is
And then
not
I like
that
went
bad.
and I went and I like recorded another one. Like on this walk, I like made a second song and recorded it. And I'm like walking around my campus. I'm just like I'm literally holding my earbuds like up to my mouth and like trying not to like be in like earshot of anyone because it's just, like I don't want to be this freak singing, just like walking and singing.
Into your earbud
But
mic.
yeah, literally, yeah. I'm just like
They gonna
singing
think
like
that you
really
on
like
fucking Smule, bro. They gonna think you
no,
on
yeah.
Smule.
Exactly. You know, that's how I feel right now even. I'm like walking around, there's people out like biking by and like sitting on benches. I'm like walking by a park. And I'm like, damn, I'm still this freak walking around talking into my headphones.
You could just be talking to your mom. You could. I'm literally your mom.
Exactly, exactly.
Yeah. I raised
Hell
you. I
yeah.
think I raised you good, honestly. If I'm keeping it a buck, I think I knew what I was doing.
A little bit. We gotta give November the props.
Yep. I did what I had to.
Should I refer to you as November?
Yeah. That's the name.
Alright,
That's the
that's
name.
the name.
I
This car.
my birth name is cool. I don't hate it, but that's like my work name. You know, it's like I'm like 3 or 4 years deep into November now, and it's like,
Yeah.
it if I don't hear
It's
that,
nice.
it like jars me,
Yeah.
But yeah, I like it. I like it. You ever thought about changing? I remember you were talking about for a minute, like changing the Ethab name. Or are you just gonna keep that
Yeah.
for good now?
I wanted to. I wanted to change the name for a while. I don't know. I just kind of kept it.
I
Just
like
like,
it. It's clean.
I don't know. Yeah, it's. I don't know. I like wanted to like move away from it, but like I feel like it's kind of just destined to be the place where I put out my music. I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
I just like on Instagram, I kind of like rebranded myself. I don't know. I just like changed my name to my government name on Instagram.
But it's so hard.
And yeah, I know. I also like yeah. I was thinking about going like by Ethan Roman Drake as well, but
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I just like it's like switching it around in DistroKid and like that would just like it was just like I already like deleted everything and re-uploaded everything.
Mm-hmm.
Like I don't need to like I just like didn't like want to like really just like deal with like naming conventions
Yeah, I feel
anymore on like in the music sphere in the DistroKid world.
that.
I don't know.
The Disho Kids sub community of music entrepreneurs trying to get
Fuck
by.
DistroKid. I recently withdrew like all the money I ever made in DistroKid. I just like was letting it sit there for a while. But like I've been very
Damn.
unemployed. So I was like I gotta dip into the
S-
DistroKid
Since
savings.
like 2019.
Since 2019, yeah.
Damn, bro. I bet that shit was nice. I'm not gonna lie. I bet that shit was
That's
healthy. But
I don't know.
that's
Yeah,
none
no,
of my business.
it was not bad.
That was none
It
of
was
my
not
business,
bad.
though.
I feel
Yeah.
like the 2019 money was different.
You think was it
I
higher
feel
then?
like I feel like it had to be. I don't know. Like I don't know.
Oh,
I think I've
what's
just
in
been
my
I think it's
Disho
been on
Kid, man? Hey, nope.
I don't know.
Don't bring it up there. I told you don't
I
bring
don't
it
know.
up there, man. Hey, what's going on?
Just like pulls up DistroKid.
Yeah,
Shows your password
I
on
can't
the
let
screen.
them see. I can't let them see the upcoming release. Hey,
Oh yeah.
good
Oh,
news
true.
and better news. You have earnings, hooray!
What?
They said I have earnings, hooray! They're making me file out taxes. I'm not gonna do it today.
Oh yeah. No,
I'm
yeah,
not gonna
they,
do
they
that
do.
today. Yeah, I'm not doing that.
Yeah, I tried to withdraw like a while ago, and they're like, you need to like, we need to see this on your tax return, and like we need to like get your like social security number. I was like, I'm not doing this today.
The government needs to know as little about what I do as humanly possible, bro. Like literally.
Exactly.
I don't need Distro Kid telling me what my freaking ideology is. To put in me every day I go onto my library and they got Distro Kid Wheel of Playlist on the top of my shit. I'm like, I hate you.
Yeah, fuck that. Don't ever put your music in that. Anyone, don't put your music. If you use DistroKid, don't put your music in the wheel playlist.
Can you opt
'cause
out of
they
it?
like. I don't know. I just like know. I've like heard horror stories of people like oh I'm like I like put my music in it and then like now like I got a bunch of like botted listeners from this playlist
No.
and they deleted all my music.
Straight from the source. Now you gotta make a new Distro Kid account.
Yeah. I'm like walking to the light. There's like this lit up gazebo.
I was about to say the
Right, I
gazebo.
think
It
I will-
looks like one, right?
Yes. It's like a big one. I don't know. I live like right by this park. So I just like if I get on like a call with someone that's like an important call that's gonna last a couple hours or like a good while, I like just like walk through this park.
Mm-hmm.
There's like big. I've been like walking up and down past these like big lakes, this or these big ponds, this whole time. It's like too dark to like even point it out. Um. All right, wait. What was I?
I think we were
What was I
I think we were
saying?
talking about your overdue assignments.
My overdue assignments.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I guess I have those
Fucked up.
in many of the classes. Many of the classes I'm in. I don't know. I'm taking like 5 classes, and they're all so like brain dead. I don't know. If you're are you in school? You're not in school, right?
No.
No.
I
Um.
I didn't wanna.
I mean, like right now, it's like not good. I just think with like the way everything is going down in the world, it's like it's just like affecting everyone. Like everyone's like on edge, and it's just like right now, like the education I'm getting is like very subpar because like everyone is like just very tuned out.
Hmm.
Everyone's like, I don't know, it's like not just the students like making work that like sucks. It's like the teachers like making assignments that suck and like not caring enough to actually grade. Um,
No, I bet
or like
honestly.
not caring enough to like give you appropriate feedback. It's just kind of like I don't know. It just feels like getting scammed a little bit. It always feels like getting scammed. College kind of always you always feel like you're getting scammed, especially art school. But like right now in particular, it's like I don't know. Like no one like cares. Like not even the teachers. Like no one. I don't know. Maybe that's just like what the classes I have right now. But everyone's like I think just exhausted
Yeah.
from this life,
I think this
from this current world.
Yeah, I was about to say the state of the world's doing that. Like, I think it's easy to focus on how the youngest generation is being affected by the state of the world right now, but if we're getting jaded and tired and like freaked out by shit, I bet people who are stuck in one profession that they've already chosen and literally just like locked into their life with their family, like I bet they are also pretty jaded and tired and exhausted and aren't doing as good at their jobs as they probably would
Yeah.
be if they were just like not worried about all of this shit happening.
Yeah.
But
I don't know. And like that's like I don't know, that's part of the reason why I was like this like the morning I made the album, I was like damn, like it is like my busy day. I have like usually 3 back-to-back classes that are each like 3 hours like long from like I'm in class from 9 till like 6 p.m. Um with like some breaks in between. But I don't know. I like left class and like recorded like 2 songs, and at the end I came back to class, tried to do some work. So I just like made a beat on my phone. I made the robins are coming in, the robins are coming
that
tomorrow
one
or
goes
whatever I
so
named it.
fucking hard.
I just like made that beat on the Koala app, and like for the Koala app, I just like there's no like record function, so you just have to screen record everything. And I was like, I'm already making like songs in iMovie, and so like I'm just gonna screen record this. And when you screen record it, you can like do like live effects and play with these live effects on it, which are actually like really interesting and like gives you a lot of like interesting control for like an iOS app,
Mm.
which is why I recommend this app a lot. This is not a paid
I'm gonna
partnership or
try it
anything,
out.
but Koala is nice. It costs like $5. But the crazy shit about it is like if you buy it, they gives you at least it used to. I don't know if it does anymore. It used to give you like an Ableton Light Ableton Light like license, which is like usually like $100 each
Whoa.
for like an Ableton Light license.
I
But it
might
just like
tap
gives you it for free.
in.
But also Ableton Light kind of sucks anyway.
I've
But
never used any Ableton except for like on friends' computers type shit.
it's nice. I fuck with. I've been in Ableton for since like 2018, I think.
Really?
So shout out,
You
shout out.
don't you fuck with
Actually, no, I think it's
FL?
2019. What?
You fuck with FL?
I don't know. I don't know. I've never even. I think I've touched it like twice on like friends' computers, but
Mm-hmm.
it's not. I don't know. I think I used to respect it less but I've come around to like it's just like any other tool. It
Yeah.
just like looks different. I'm just
Uh,
like I'm not gonna be hating on someone for their tools they're using.
it's the most like beginner friendly one. I feel like it's like the one where it's like easiest, where like if your bro doesn't know how to make beats at all, you could just literally be like, look bro, drag in the kick, drag in the snare, drag in
Yeah.
the kick, drag in the hat, control B, 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 now the
Yeah,
hat is
this
looped,
is pretty
see you
friendly.
made the beat. It's like it feels like a sandbox, which is kind of what I like about it. But also, like,
Hmm.
yeah, like Ableton feels like a fucking powerhouse. Like anytime I've used it, like
Yeah.
the rack feels good on that, bro. Like,
Yeah,
and just the
you can just like
sound.
stack things. You just I don't know. It gave me so much like control over manipulating sound. And it's like so much like I don't know. I felt like I had like control over every detail of the sound using it. Um, so I don't know. I've really enjoyed Ableton. My time in Ableton. I don't think I'll ever get off Ableton. I guess unless to make a project like this again and make the
Mm-hmm.
whole thing on my phone. Um, actually, the reason why I used iMovie in the first place, the reason why I got the idea to use iMovie is actually from a Pretty V.
Shout out Pretty
I don't know if
V.
have you, you know Pretty V?
I'm tapped in with You Are the Stream, which is
Oh
a yeah, and they're
you're
super
because
tapped
that's
in with Pretty
crazy.
V. So
That's
I
like
found out about him through them.
that's crazy that you found out about him through like this loop around way.
But my roommate loves
But
Pretty V.
'cause
He's shown me a lot of his music, and it's really, really lit.
he's like fucking like insane. He's actually like there's just like something so just like beautiful about how his brain works and how he like approaches music that's just like so like he just doesn't like give a fuck. He
Mm-hmm.
doesn't give a fuck at all. And like I think like he would like in interviews people like asked him how he made his music and he's always like, oh like I use this like mystery app. He's like I use a mystery app. He like wasn't telling anyone his like method. He's like, but I make it on my phone, but I use this mystery app. And I always thought he used BandLab. But then like in it like on a live stream, someone was like, oh like what do you use? He's like, oh I use iMovie. He's like, I use iMovie for all my music, and he like just like screen records like random shit on YouTube, and then we'll just like rap over it into like the into the mic on iMovie. And so like
That's
I guess in
insane.
a way, no, it's fucking insane. And I guess in a way, this album like is an homage to Pretty V.
Mm.
Um, it's like very much inspired by Pretty V. If you listen to like Pretty V, like you'll hear like a lot of like what I'm doing is like kind of referencing like what he does. If you want to like start somewhere for Pretty V, I recommend like Greatest Hits. It's
His
this like
album
compilation.
called that.
He has an album called Greatest Hits. It's basically
Nice.
the reason it's called Greatest Hits is because I think in 2023 he put out like he was doing like Viper level album releases. He had like maybe 20 albums out that year
Holy
and just like a
shit.
singles like he just like kept releasing constantly. He still does. He still like puts out like at least like four singles a week. Like three or four
Holy
singles a week.
shit.
I feel like I see it's so much that like I just like don't even like know what the latest thing he released was. Every
Mm-hmm.
time I check there's like five new songs. Um but like he just like sings on whatever and it's like super experimental but like he's like on like rage beats. Like people say he was like the first person to be on like rage beats. And everything he does is like it's like mixed so poorly. It's just like the beat, it's like someone's beat and it's like him just like singing into his headphones and he's like out walking like singing into his
It
headphones
makes
basically
sense
doing
that
like
he uses iMovie.
yeah and like he uses iMovie and it's like it's so funny and it's like being someone who like tried used to be someone who tried super hard like producing and like tried super hard like in Ableton and like with like I think for one of my songs I spent like weeks on weeks like just mastering this one song and like tweaking it and like slightly like all like the levels and like being super precise and like killing myself over like this precision of this craft and making it like as perfect as possible being like a perfectionist. This was just like the complete opposite of that
Mm-hmm.
and I just like I just like had to appreciate it. It's like was something I just like was like, damn, like he doesn't care, and it's like that's him, and it's like it's just so raw. It's so raw and beautiful,
Yeah.
and and I was like I don't know when you see something that like inspires you artistically, like you inevitably like want to try to make something like it.
Yep.
That's just like is what happens as an
Every
artist.
time. Yeah.
So I
Yeah.
guess this is like me. Yeah, this is like me like I don't know, like try it's like trying out his method, his like methodology. And I was like, all right, I could see like what this is about. Because it was like really fun. I don't know. I don't think I was planning on making an album and putting it out. Like that was never a thought. Like I was like, I'm just fucking around today. And I think by I don't know, like I made I guess I should take you like through the the chronology
Mm-hmm.
of the day I recorded. Because like I made like 3 songs in class in that visual effects class in the morning. I made Robin's like I was like leaving class and like walking around the block like trying to avoid as many people while I'm singing the Robin song into my like earbuds. I literally everything in the song is like I'm looking at stuff around me and it's like what I'm saying.
That's so lit.
I'm
I
like
love doing that.
there's like garbage cans. I'm saying there's garbage cans. And it's
Mm-hmm.
like I like have this like extra dimension now where I'm like walking through this space. So like there's like each time I ever go to record, it's like I just like am walking past all these things that like just like I'm like fuck, what do I say for this next line? Because everything is freestyle. Nothing was like planned before.
I
Um,
bet. Yeah.
yeah,
Imagine if one of those songs were premeditated.
yeah, no,
Oh wait, I wanted to ask. Did your girlfriend actually get you a purple dress?
no.
Oh.
She was shopping for purple dresses. So wait, so fuck, what song are we on? Robin's. I recorded
Oh,
Robin's.
sorry. I interrupted the order.
No, you're good. I'm just like I'm gonna try to do this chronologically. Recorded Robin's, finished it, biked home, and just like played it on a loop biking home. I was like, this is like not bad. I kind of like what I'm doing here. Then I got home, and like my girlfriend was like still asleep. Um, and I like came in and I like sat down on the couch, and then I made what was the next song?
Thanks to you.
Thanks to you. I sat down, found like a like also the Koala lets you just like like bring in videos from your camera roll,
Mm-hmm.
which is like awesome because you can just like sample like you can just like swipe through your camera roll of like videos and like find a random sample from like 2 years ago and you're like this is fire.
Mm.
And so like I found a random video of like me playing guitar on like the front porch
So that's how
and I
you
just like
managed to
looped
get
it.
so many instruments into the album.
Yeah,
That makes
it was a
sense.
lot of like it was a lot of like scrolling through my camera roll and like finding old memories and like all right this like works this is like cool. Um, but yeah, that one I just like sat on the couch and like looked around the room. I think I said like Far Cry 3 or like Far Cry. I was like referencing Far Cry 3 because there's like Far Cry was sitting there. I said Frisbee because there's like a Frisbee sitting in like the living room. I was talking about how my cat like rubbed her face on me because I was like literally recording the verse and like my roommate's cat just like walked up and like put her head on me while I was like recording the verse. So this
Nice.
is like it's like what is like happening in front of me is just like directly going into the song. And it's like complete like not even stream of consciousness but like stream of like the present moment that is surrounding me and just like not and just like having fun. I think that's like
Mm-hmm.
it's like this like I was just like having fun today. It's like I was having a shitty day, like school was pissing me off, and like I was like I'm gonna have fun today, and so I just like did this thing for fun, and I was like, you know what, this actually like kind of means something in a way. um but yeah, fuck, what was the next song then? I think my girlfriend was still asleep when I finished that one, so I started making the next one, and then she like woke up while I was making the beat. So then I went outside to record that next song, which was fuck, I'm like forgetting. That one was like "Keep My Pants From," which is like that was
It's
like
keep my pants
simple.
from. Yep, yep. I have it pulled up.
Hell yeah. And that was I don't know. I was kind of saying on that one. It was
I
nice. It
like
was
that
simple.
one.
I sampled a video of me from this summer, um, doing a backflip off of a rope swing. that I just like swiped through all these videos and like picked this random one. And it was like this like group of people like cheering when I did it, and that was like that was like the chant
Aww.
sound. It was like this from this video of me doing this like backflip
I see what you mean
into the
about this
water.
album eventually like meaning a lot because it's like once it becomes this like it's not only like a oh you listen to the album and you're like oh I made this all in one day but like you listen to it and then you're like oh it also has all these moments from these past parts of my lives super compiled into like one product
Yeah,
like or project like I bet it feels good.
yeah, it's like this very I don't know, just very loose kind of scrapbook of like what's happening today and like what I don't know. There's like a lot of random elements in it. It's like I'm randomly picking these things, but like these are like things that are mine that I am picking. No one else would be picking these things to
Mm-hmm.
put in it because like they don't have this video in their camera roll.
Mm-hmm.
Um, so I don't know, cause like does this like did I put as much thought into this and like effort and like attention to detail as like any other album I've made in my entire life? Like no, I didn't. But like is this like a like an like more honest than like other things I've done? Like I think so. I think it's like peeling back this like layer of like um my like perfectionist tendencies.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like I'm like stripping back this like wanting control over like the quality of the sound and like my like kind of like how I'm presenting myself. Like I want to be making like high quality music, and it's like this isn't that, but it's this raw thing that I wanted to try out and like I had fun with it. And so there's like still tension with it where I'm like this is like it is like a joke and it is like really like funny, but like it was like fun and honest to make, and it was like something in that felt very important to do.
I
But
feel that.
yeah,
I felt that.
um, yeah, it's fun. I don't know. It felt radical to do, and it's like fun for me to do radical things that feel radical with music. Um,
Yeah.
then I made Purple Dress. I made Purple Dress sitting in my bed. I think I was like also exhausted this day. I didn't get like any sleep, and I was like, oh, I want to nap. But instead of napping, I like just made another song
Mm.
in my bed with my
That's
girlfriend.
almost
And like,
always the best answer
yeah.
when faced with that exact like problem.
Like, should I go to bed or should I make another song? It's like you're always gonna make another song.
Yeah, and if you go to bed, then you're gonna wake up the next day unfulfilled. You'll be like,
Exactly.
"Damn, I feel like there could have been something."
I could have done something more with my time.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I was like in bed making this beat, and then my girlfriend was like shopping for a purple dress because she just like really wants. She's like been fixated on getting a purple dress. So she's like just like scrolling eBay, and like Poshmark, and just like looking like at purple dresses. I was like, and I was like, that's like what I just started rapping about because it was like I
Mm.
turned to my left, and like that's what was right in front of me.
I'm
And
surprised that
then
you didn't get any audio of her like fucking laughing at you during
no,
that.
she has like a verse on that is the thing.
Wait, she's in
There's like
there?
if you, yeah, that's the thing. Like when she's like on another song that I've recorded, and then like no one's like realized it was her because the song was pitched up, and like when I pitch up my voice, it just like we kind of like sound very similar. Like the distinction, like we both just sound like high pitched voice.
Wait,
But
which
I like
song's the other one?
on well not on this project. On circles I can't see.
Oh, okay.
There's a song, yeah. But no, she like rap. I was like, all right, now you gotta rap. You gotta rap. So she like says something. She's like says like the last like couple bars at the end of that song. Um, yeah, I don't know. She's like talking about looking like when you look up when you like, want to look for like a shirt online or you want to look for like a dress online, you gotta like look up cami instead of like dress or instead of shirt or whatever it was because it's like this like loophole and that like sexism is like real on Depop
Really?
and like she's like making some like comment about sexism on Depop and like pricing things differently for like male and female like clothing, or like male versus female like sizing and whatnot and branding.
I didn't realize there were so many dynamics to that song when I fucking heard
It's
it,
all
bro.
I mean, and yeah, it's like it's everything. It all just like gets buried in the end. It gets
Mhm.
buried under like getting sped up and like getting destroyed and effects
I do think
and
that that
whatnot.
was like I thought both times I've listened to the album, I've heard it twice now. I thought that it was like I thought that was like the most like vibed out like fucking car banger of the album, and it's good to know
Yeah,
it's like a
that was
thoughtful banger, you know.
a thoughtful banger. I don't know.
Oh,
I was
I'm a
rapping about the
thoughtful
purple dress.
banger.
Hell yeah,
Sorry, it slipped out.
it works, bro. It works.
Yeah, and then we already
Um,
covered meatball sandwiches.
yeah, meatball sandwiches has been covered extensively. That one, I like hated that one. I was like, this one's like really
What?
stupid. No, I was like, this one's like the worst one. I was like, this one like sucks. This one's like they're like all like decent. They all like could be decent, but this one's like just like not funny. This one's like
That's
stupid. And then like
actually so crazy.
every everyone was like, dude, this is like the best song you've ever made. I was like, shut the
No,
fuck up.
I think it might be your first 100K. Like I swear,
Oh my
bro.
god,
Yeah, it
it's
is
so
lit.
funny.
It literally makes me feel like I'm in, especially because now that I know what the beat is, it makes sense. But that shit teleports me into like another world, bro. Like I'm hearing that shit, and it's like I'm in like oh, it reminds you of like the type of music they'd play in like Stuart Little or like some shit like that from being a kid, you know. And then it's just like maybe I wanted that meatball sandwich. Like it feels like maybe like you're a kid and you're like, man, I
Hell
want a
yeah,
meatball sandwich, you know.
that's beautiful.
So it
That's
feels like to
crazy
me.
that that's what I don't know. I like that you can just like get that just like happens with art. You can just read shit however you want, you know.
Like it'll feel different for everybody.
Yeah,
It'll remind them of different things from their lives.
yeah, yeah. That one's just funny as fuck because all like the sounds and like the starting and stopping is just
Mm-hmm.
like my girlfriend just playing the game.
That's so lit, bro.
It's pretty funny.
That's gonna hit crazy on re-listen now that I know what it is. I'm gonna find out what that's like after this interview.
Hell yeah. And I don't know. I was like recording that one. Like we both had to go back to class at the same time because we have at class at the same time. I mean, we're like a couple miles away from campus, and she was like gonna drive, and she's like, we gotta go. She's like always like on time for like class and whatnot. She's the one like getting me to like pushing me to be like, yo, we gotta go to class right now. So I'm like sitting in the bed, like screaming these falsettos for a meatball sandwich, and she's like giving me this look like this is not funny. We
Yeah,
gotta go to
that's
class.
so fucking lit.
That makes it even funnier. But yeah, that one probably took that was like the shortest amount of time to make any of the songs.
Yeah,
And it's
I
like,
bet.
yeah, and then the next class, oh my god, then I like go back to class. I don't know. I usually have 3 classes every day, but like for some reason my one class in the middle didn't meet, so that's why I had all this time to like lay in my bed and make a couple more songs.
Fate.
And I'm like, it's like supposed to be doing work for that class, but I was like, I'm not gonna even like look at my laptop. I'm just gonna make these songs on my phone. And so after that, I don't know. I just like sat through class for like 3 hours, and I was like, this is like so awful. I don't know. Like that class is like that one's like fun sometimes. That one's like it's like live coding, which is actually really dope. It's just like this person like this my professor is like super connected with like the live coding community, which is like this is basically just like making songs like live with code, like just like typing in code. I don't know if you've ever seen anyone like do like a live coding performance before, but it's pretty
No,
cool.
but it sounds insane so far.
You should like look it up. There's like all sorts of like ways it can happen. It's like pretty experimental, but a lot of people like do like techno stuff and like more conventional like types of music, but like it can get pretty like experimental. Um, and like a lot of like what live coding is, it's like this. It's like very I guess it's like an honest form of creating. It's like you have to like it's like almost like anti DJing because like no one like knows what the DJ is doing when they're like, clicking buttons and whatnot.
Mm-hmm.
But like this is like you have to like show your screen like your screen has to be projected behind you like
Oh,
while you're
that's a
typing.
good dynamic.
So it's like people like you're like basically taking full accountability for all the sounds and like you're like being honest and like showing how it's being made. Um,
And that
even if
way
like
you
you
could
can't like
learn
understand the
if you're not
language.
doing it. Like, you could see
Yeah,
that and be like, oh, like if you
it's
go
it.
to enough of that, you'll be like, you'll start to understand how it works. I feel like,
Hmm.
right?
Yeah, and it's also like it allows you to like appreciate the work that's going into like the sound that's being made right now because it's not just like someone hitting the space bar and like playing a song. It's like they're like building this thing like with code, like with like typing in like a language
Mm-hmm.
and like looping things and like playing different notes. And it's pretty beautiful. But I think this class we were learning some like language that I just thought was very stupid and like I wasn't interested in. And so I was like waiting for class to end because I'm also like making all these songs. And I was like,
Yeah.
want to make the next one. I'm like on this like train of like making these songs. Like I want to make the next one. So class like gets out like 3 hours later, and I walk out in the courtyard and like immediately I immediately make the green truck with flames on the side
That
beat.
one's my favorite one.
That one,
Yeah, that
that one,
that one goes so fucking hard, bro.
that was like, that was oh my lord, that one was. I scrolled back on like my. Do you remember when I did daily art?
Yeah.
Were you there for that?
I was only there for the very end of daily art.
Yeah. I used to basically, for anyone who doesn't know, I used to make art every day. Um, in 2024, I challenged myself, like on like the 1st of January. I was like, I'm gonna make a piece of daily art every single day and do it for as long as I can. And I think I got to day like 163 or 167, and then I gave up. Um, but like all those videos like are still in my camera roll. It's like one of the like I just like, clicked on a random one. I was like, oh, this one could be a cool sample, and like I reversed it, and I was just like, I like just brought in like some drums. Also, the cool thing about Koala is like they have like built-in samples that you can use, like kind of just
Mm.
like drums, but like not like shitty like GarageBand type drums. It's like I don't know, they have like 808s and shit in there, like built into it.
So
So I was
it's
like, I
yeah,
just like
it's real
it's like not
drums.
bad, yeah.
Yeah.
Like I brought in some drums, and I also like just like made some mouth sounds. The thing is that you can like sample like live stuff too. So like there's also like a lot of sounds on it. Like a lot, I think some of like like the claps are just like me snapping or me like hitting the mic like hard.
Mm.
Cause like you can also it does like it is like a
That
sampler
makes
that you
sense
can just
because
like
some of them
record.
sounded so cool, like some of the snares, and I was just like, bro, like how do you get that sound? Like it makes sense.
Yeah,
You're
I think I
probably
think I
just like
think
fucking tapping or like flicking the mic or some shit. Like
yeah, I think most of the snares like were that like those were the snares.
yeah, it makes
Um,
sense.
but yeah, I don't know that beat. I just like made that one pretty fast. Um, and then yeah, like exported it, and just basically like walked from my class to my girlfriend's car. And also each song, I don't know, in iMovie, it only lets you have like 3 layers of like voice recording
Mm.
before it like doesn't let you like have any more layers. So I basically would use those 3 layers. I think I'd like record over the song 3 times. Like one was like I don't know, there was no main track is the thing. There was like no main track because you can't really mix. So so like each like vocal track just like was its own like part of it was as important as like the second time I like did my ad lib track. But like I guess it's just like 3 ad lib tracks was on each song. I basically like would record like myself freestyling and then just like restart it and then record myself freestyling again over that
Mm.
original freestyle and then do it a third time.
So you were
And
kind
that's
of
how like every
bouncing it like a cassette player.
pretty much.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that reminds me of when I did 4-track cassette stuff.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
It's like I don't know. It was fun. It was fun and it's like stupid and you just like record on iMovie and you like hear the like they're like dun 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 and like then you start recording.
I've never used iMovie. Do you hear that when you use it?
Yeah, like when you use it, it goes like doo doo doo, and then you can start rapping. It's like the stupidest shit ever. It's just you just like feel like you're like using like a kid's toy to make music. And there's something
I
so much
love
fun
using
about
kids'
that.
toys to make music, bro.
I know you do.
Bro. Okay, I didn't want to bring this up in the interview because it sounds like plugging, but I have like a super similarly based project dropping in like a week, where it's all voice memos, and
Hell
I
yeah,
did some of the songs with my nieces and nephews, and it's so
that's
lit
fire.
because we just got to like, some of it was with toys, but even the parts that weren't toys, they made the instruments feel like toys because they were just like going ham on them. Like I gave my nephew, I'm gonna have to censor his name. I gave
Yeah, you
him
might have
my
to.
electric guitar, and then I plugged it into. I had a Chaos pad. I plugged it into the Chaos pad, and I put some
Oh my
crazy
god.
effects on it. So there's like the song starts, and it genuinely just goes like, and it's like insane sounding. It's like whoa, but it's really just my boy just going.
That's so much fun.
I just ripped my earbuds
Damn.
out. All right,
Oh my
sorry. What?
lord. I bet that was fun as fuck to make.
It was super fun. We covered Christmas. Christmas time is here,
Hell yeah.
and then
Oh my lord.
I think they're all covers because I could only do songs that they knew.
Yeah.
None of them sound true to the original, but oh my gosh, bro, we did Dance Monkey, but I did not put it on the album, bro. Like it didn't make it. It didn't make the cut.
That's how it goes. That's how it goes sometimes.
Oh, Five Little Monkeys. That's what we did. That's what we did. Five Little
Oh,
Monkeys.
Five Little Monkeys.
We,
Oh,
we did
fuck,
both.
that-
We did both,
Wait.
but Dance Monkey didn't make it. Five Little Monkeys did.
All right, that's
Yeah.
good. That's
Yeah.
good.
Because Five Little Monkeys is actually, it's damn near one of the best songs on the tape.
I feel like that's like out of the two monkey songs, I feel like that one's the better one. I feel like you made the right choice.
Yeah, I wasn't putting Dance Monkey on. Also on Dance Monkey, my niece was the only one who really, really, really wanted to do it and like wanted to sing it and stuff. And she got a little nervous, and like when I listen to that song, you just hear her like nervously trying to sing it, and it's like, now like I don't know, man, like I'm not putting her on blast like that. It's kind of fucked up. I
Yeah.
wouldn't do that to her, bro, because she's
You
gonna
can have it
see
be
it
a
one
bonus
day.
track. Yeah.
Man, I should do bonus tracks again.
The hidden track
A hidden track, bro.
for the physical release, bro.
Yes, I do physical releases again too. I haven't done those in forever.
Yeah.
I'd be lazy.
I've not
with it
done
now.
many. Yeah.
Yeah,
I made an album in a day on my phone, bro. I've been very lazy with it.
yeah. It's crazy because some might say that is very hard working of you, but
Hell yeah.
I feel like it's like also
I feel like I've worked harder. I feel like
Yeah.
I've worked harder in
Yeah.
my life.
it's no
for music.
Neptune, that's for sure. But
Yeah.
you know, yeah, that shit. Every song on there feels like the flood, but like that one part.
Oh my god, dude! Wait, can I go off on a tangent real quick?
Yeah, because I
Some
never
shit-
got to
some
talk to you
shit.
about Neptune.
Well, this is like sort of has to do with Neptune, but also has to do with some shit that like literally happened today.
Mm.
Basically, I don't know, some shit's going on like in my personal life that's like had me on edge a little bit. So I think I've like been kind of like emotionally heightened like the past couple days, like the past like 2 or 3 days. But I was like just like in class today, just like scrolling through like my music, and some guy at one point like started archiving my old music like after I deleted my music, before I put it back up. He started like an archive for my music on SoundCloud, and now he just like reposts music that I like make and doesn't like upload anything that's like old. And I was like scrolling through like his reposts on like the archive account, and he had like reposted this like guy who like I do not fuck with, and like he reposted it and commented on it, and I was like, this is the same person. The same person who's archiving me is this like guy I really don't fuck with. And I don't fuck with him because he was like a fan of mine, but then like I found out he was like selling like drum sample packs like with my sounds in it, and like
What?
didn't tell me, didn't credit me, and like we like I confronted him about it, and like me and like my friends like a year ago, like we confronted him about it, and we're like yo, you can't like you can't just like be selling our sounds and like
Yeah.
making money off of it. And he's like, well, like you use samples and like so I thought it was okay, but it's like no, like this is like my sound and like this is like not okay.
Mm-hmm.
And like you're like this is like really weird that you're even doing this and like it's weird that you didn't even like ask us if you could do this.
Mm-hmm.
And I basically like told him like can you like delete all of this from like your whatever you're selling and just like delete my shit. And then like I think I just like blocked him after that like on Instagram or something. But today I was like going through like the reposts on my archive account, which is like definitely like 99% this guy. Like I know for like 99% chance that this is the same guy.
Mm-hmm.
Um, I like went and like listened to like some of the music that he reposted, and it was just like my songs, just like with like two drums added on top. It just like was just like my it just like was taking my songs and like speeding them up slightly maybe, and just like adding drums to it, like really like added like a big kick and like a snare he had got like the 80 million shiny stones like stuff that didn't have drums on it and just like added like big boomy drums to it that just like
Could
did
you
not it's just like we're
link
not
me this?
I should I'm gonna put this guy on blast actually we gotta all go
Link
and
in
like
the
take this guy down.
description for everybody to no, don't hate too bad, but be like,
I hated
fuck
pretty
no.
bad. I was
Be like, fuck
I,
no.
dude I was like pissed I was like been upset today and
Mm-hmm.
kind of like angry and like this thing just like I just like kind of snapped when I saw this and I like commented on all the songs that like sampled me and like did nothing interesting to my songs and like he didn't like even like rap on them or anything. It's just like beats. And the worst part is
Huh.
like they have like the worst part is like he has like a lot of views on these songs and like a lot of likes and reposts, like
Damn.
more than probably like my own songs. And like, I think part of that also pissed me off. Like damn, like all these people are like this is like the craziest beat ever.
Yeah.
Like this is crazy, and it's just like my songs.
Yeah.
And
It's
that
like
shit, I don't know, that shit.
99% you sample.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. It's just like he sampled the flood. He sampled like two Neptune songs. He sampled wound uh wounds. Yeah, he just like called it wounded, and it's just like it's literally just like
Bro,
drums.
that's so
It sucked. And like
stupid,
it sucked
bro.
so bad. And like
Ugh.
I literally like I like commented on the track on all the songs. I was like really mean. I've like never been mean to like another like artist before. But I was like, bro, like you need to end your career like today. Like give up. Like you are like you're just like a grifter. Like you are like so inauthentic.
Ethab
I was like
grifter.
I went in, dude. I was like so mad. I like DM'd him. I was like, bro, like if you want to keep these songs, like pay me like $100 for each song right now, or delete like this shit,
What do you
and like also
say?
delete all of the archive. He didn't respond yet. This is like only a couple hours ago.
Oh, okay.
So still, this is hot off the press, like Ethab drama. But I was like pissed. See, I was like, I'm like at my wit's end, just like with my life right now. I'm like, fuck you, this guy. Just like push me over the edge. But yeah, I don't know. I was like, just like funny, but also like, come on, bro. But anyway, yeah. Shout out Neptune.
Shout out Neptune. Also,
If anything, yeah,
I,
it made me revisit Neptune, and I was like, damn, this is not a bad project. I haven't like listened to it in a while.
I was about to say. Also, I love Neptune. It to me has like a really like especially Tools. It has like a really like back at home feeling. Like it
Hmm.
feels like you were away from home for a long time and like living your own life, and then you go back to home and now you're like experiencing all the feelings that you were running away from or something like that, good and bad.
Damn.
That's what how that album feels for me.
That's a very interesting take.
How
I
long
like
did it
that. I
take to
like that
make that
take on
one?
it. See, that was that's when I was making. I was like, I was trying to make an album every month.
Mm-hmm.
Towards the end of the
Oh,
year last
yeah,
year,
yeah, yeah, yep.
I was making. That was like the third album that
You
I was
were,
like. It was. I was like working myself to death. I think like I
yeah.
like really burnt myself out in 2024. Like I did the daily art every single day, and like when I stopped doing daily art, I like started putting out an album every single month,
Yeah, but you
which
were
is like it's like
beasting.
just as much. It was just as much work, but like it was a crazy amount of output. But that was like that was after like I like basically killed myself making Dr. Bones.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. Me and Nog like worked ourselves to death in making Dr. Bones because like, we were trying to get it done before Halloween, and we basically like finished it like 3 days before Halloween. Um,
Yeah, and it
we
was
made that one. We made that one in like less than a
gorgeous.
month. That'll be back someday.
You know where it
Someday
is
at
right
some point.
now?
Where is it?
The only place I know it exists is
Wait,
right.
you downloaded it?
I have all of your Discog and Bathgon on here because you wiped. There's that time you wiped. So
Yeah.
I literally I remember you posted, you were like, you guys better save it now, and I was like,
Yeah.
it's all in a drive
went-
too.
you
I
went
forgot
and
where the
did it.
drive is, but it's in a drive in
That's
one of my
fire.
accounts. Yeah,
That's
I just have
fire.
it. Ethab Discog. Cuz I sent it to one of my friends. One of my friends really wanted it. They were like, "No way. He can't do that. You got to save it." And I was like, I will, bro. I will. I genuinely
appreciate
feel
you
like the
saving it for the
fucking like
people.
ambassador, like the Ethab ambassador for like the Detroit sector, you know?
Yeah. You're the Detroit head
Uh-huh.
of the Ethab fan base, the Ethab world.
You were the first interview for both of my channels now. So this is a new channel.
Hell
now.
yeah. New
Yeah.
channel. Let's go.
New
What's
channel.
it called? What's it called?
Detroit Super Music.
Detroit Super Music. What's
Yeah.
up, Detroit Super Music?
Cuz you
Right
want it
here.
you want to know a subconscious is I think that blog channel became the name subconsciously because Bath Gone sounded so good and that was in my head.
Damn.
And I was like, blog channel, boom, it fits, it's so good. And then I was like, I was like, blog channel Bath Gone interview, blog channel Bath Gone, blog channel Bath Gone. I was like,
It
no,
kind of bounces around. It bounces around the tongue nicely.
it does, yeah. But I
But
made
you
I
gotta-
made
you
this
gotta
shit
do
up by
something-
myself.
Hell yeah. Hey, I feel like it's different entirely.
It's
But that's
gonna be
me.
different, bro. I'm gonna stretch you. Wait, cause wait.
Hey, no.
No. No.
You're gonna what? You're gonna what?
Because your image is vertical, so I'm gonna have to take the camera and
No.
like yeah.
Yes.
Yeah,
alright,
bro.
Yes.
Oh
Yes, you gotta
shit.
stretch me. You
Yeah.
gotta stretch me.
Fingers
on, bro.
crossed, bro. Oh, bro. Well, there were a couple of fan questions. I forgot. So there were a couple of
Oh,
fan
word.
questions for you today. All right. They wanted to know what video game pissed you off the hardest, growing up or even now.
Fuck. I feel like I don't know. I grew up really not playing that many games. I'm gonna be honest.
Man.
I grew up very much outside of like that as like being a thing. Like I mean I played games here and there, but like I didn't really identify with the act of playing games.
Mm-hmm.
Fuck. It's a game that pissed me off. I feel like there's like so many games that like were so hard, and then like I like approached it when I was like slightly older, and then it was like the easiest shit on earth. I don't know. I guess I don't know. I played a decent amount of Roblox, but like in like middle school and onward. I didn't play it when I was like a kid. Like I played Roblox in like late middle school and high school. Like I had the most fun playing Roblox in high school. That shit was
Yeah.
so much fun.
During class?
But no, like during COVID, I feel like
Oh, okay.
it was like I don't know. You ever play Flee the Facility? Y'all ever play
Nah.
Flee the Facility?
I was playing Phantom
That's a good
Forces.
That all right, yeah. Me and my friend went crazy in Phantom Forces for a
Mhm.
while. That game pissed me off just because it sucks. There's so many sweats.
No, legit. Yeah,
Um,
there's kids on there who you can
I'm
tell.
like
aren't
so
kids.
garbage. I don't know. I think you know Speedrun 4.
No.
There's this game called Speedrun 4. Actually, I play it every once in a while if I'm like really stressed out and like I need to like chill out for a bit, I like play this game because it's so simple, and I'm just like able to beat it in
Is it like
30
Run, the
30
cool
minutes.
math game?
Kind of. I don't know. You kind of like you're like running, and you're like just like jumping over geometry. You're like running really fast and jumping over geometry, and like you kind of have to like
Mm.
go through this course, and there's like probably like 30 levels. Um, so it's a level game, but I can only ever get to level 3 when I was a kid because I like always played on my phone, and it's just like it's so hard to play. I remember that pissing me off like crazy. Speedrun
Mm-hmm.
4, but like now I can get all the way to the end. And I'm like, damn, this is awesome. I guess another one is like Island Flyover from Wii Sports Resort. I remember as a,
Mm.
like I remember when I was a kid and I had like a Wii. I just played Wii Sports Resort Island Flyover by myself because like you can just like fly this plane around the island,
Mm-hmm.
and it was like so much fun because I was like I didn't really like competition as a kid. I didn't like handle it well, so it was like fun to just like play this thing by myself. Where I'm just like collecting these like eyes and exploring the map. It just like felt very fun to just like explore this space. I remember it took me like 7 years to get all the eyes. There's like 80 eyes you have to collect
Holy shit.
around this like island. Uh, there's like these kind of like these points. Um, and then like I played it again, like probably like 2 years ago, probably like a year ago, and like I beat it in like 30 minutes, I think. I was like, damn.
So it was, yeah, it
It's
was
like
different.
I was like,
Yeah.
this is kind of sad. Like, damn, I destroyed my younger self.
No, but you showed growth. You showed growth.
Yeah.
You, even though you don't commit yourself to being a gamer, the gamer is within you, bro. It seems. Yep.
Hell yeah.
We got two more fan questions before ending the interview. If you're all right with that.
Gotcha.
We
That's all
got,
good.
So, okay. Do you have a least favorite color combination? Or a most favorite color combination? Because that's what I want to know.
Right now, I'm sitting with. Right now, fuck. We got. I think red, followed by green, followed by blue, is very important to me right now. Just like bright red, bright green, bright blue. Those three, like in a digital context, are very important to me right now. It was revealed to me in a dream
I like that.
that those hold significance in that order, and with a little bit of like spacing in between, and with like the transition, like the block slide transition,
Yeah, I think I know what you're
or
talking
like a page peel transition.
about. Mm-hmm.
Like you got to have one of those between each color.
Ooh. How the fuck was that revealed to you?
It just like was, and it was like announced.
I don't need to
The
pry.
colors were announced. The colors were announced.
That's a bar. I
I don't need to pry.
don't need to pry. The colors were announced. The colors were announced. The colors were announced. I
The
don't need to
colors were
pry.
announced.
The colors were announced.
Write that down. Write that down. Write that down.
Yeah. First track on the collab album.
Yes.
There's
yes,
multiple
we need
songs, by the
that.
way, that I started and meant to send to you, and then just completed them. Like I was like, man, Ethab would snap on this, and I was like,
You just like
just
save
kinda
it
kept
and you
going.
never open it again.
yeah,
That's how it goes.
I'll make more. I'll make more. It needs to feel right. It
Yes,
needs to
I
feel
need to send you.
unique.
Yeah, yeah. I don't know. I haven't been in the DAW much.
Mhm.
I try to. I don't know. I feel like when I go in the DAW, I feel like an old person now. Like I've been away from it for so long. Like I'm just like out of
That's
touch.
probably good though. Honestly, I think that if we do a project, we should try. We should shoot for something smaller and then see if it gets bigger, like an EP or something like that. And I think what we should do is you should send me just random shit you make, like outside
yeah.
the DAW. Just like send me a recording of stuff outside the DAW so I can
Gotcha.
fuck with it in the DAW, and then send it back
see
and
what
be like,
happens.
"What
Hell
do you
yeah.
fuck with this?" Or like, yeah. So I think that that would be like a good method based on how it seems like we're both making stuff.
Also, real quick, I want to give a shout out.
Mm-hmm.
I gotta give a shout out to Bella.
Shout out
Shout
Bella.
out Bella. That's crazy.
Big shout
Detroit
out to Bella.
bro.
Yeah, I know who you're
Bella
talking
from
about.
Detroit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Big shout out
Shout out
Detroit Bella. Yeah.
Are we doxing? Are we doxing him right now?
I think we might be doxing her right now, but that's fine. Or doxing
I
them.
don't know. Shout out Cooper B, bro.
Shout out
That's
Cooper
a legend.
B. Legitimate.
He was
legend.
here a year ago, and I missed him because I had class. I was so sad.
I never tried to see him live. Honestly, I should. I bet he's a crazy performer.
Dude, he's like been opening for Young Lean recently.
Dude, I saw the Young Lean tour. That shit was so good. I saw Niente open for him.
Hell yeah.
It was pretty good. I had VIP.
Is, bro, so.
I didn't know who he was either till that day. He was fine. That's why I was like, he was good. But Young Lean was great, dude. They gave me VIP for free just for no reason, and I was just up in there. I was up there looking at the sweat on his face. I was like,
"That's fire,
Jonathan."
That's pretty fire.
Yeah, for real.
That's awesome. I saw Blade last year, on acid. But that's a story for another day. Yeah, Cold Visions.
We'll talk about that next album drop.
We'll talk about We'll talk about my experience watching Blade, where I was on acid and it felt like he didn't play a single song.
What?
We'll talk about that another time.
Okay, all right. We got one last question from the fans before you go, and then it's over. It's over.
All right.
Everything.
All right. I got it.
Do you think so? Nicolas Cage, Will Smith, right? Like Cage match. Will win who?
Nicholas.
Thank you so much. All right, everybody, this was the first Detroit Super Music interview, and everybody give a big warm welcome to Ethab on the channel, and everybody check out his beautiful music. I'm going to link every album in the description chronologically. Just check it out, get it in a deep dive, go on the rabbit hole. This new one's beautiful.
It's something. It's very special. It's probably the best album that will grace your ears. Just like there's a divine force that took over my body when I recorded this album. And if you listen to the songs in the right order, I scrambled the order because I knew it would be too powerful if you listen to it in the right order. But if you listen to it in the right order, like, you will unlock the key to the divine truth and the answer to the divine prophecy. And you get control over fate. You get control over all U.S. and foreign currency. And you have the opportunity for immortality. But then, like, you don't get to go to the second place or the third place or the fourth place.
Okay.
Which is like it's just like why I didn't choose that one. But if you listen to my album in the right order, all these things are yours.
For free.
For free, bro.
For free. For free with a little bit of time and patience. Yep.
A little bit of time, a little bit of patience. 14 minutes of patience.
Mm-hmm.
It's a long album.
That 14 minutes felt like 20, bro. First listen, I looked down and I was like, that shit, there's no way I'm like only this far in. All right. God bless, bro. I hope the squirrels don't eat you, man. You have a good rest of your night.
Thank you. Appreciate it, November.
Peace out,
Goodbye,
gang.
world. Bye-bye.
It's the taste of freedom.